Okay, so coming up, we are going to tell you an incredible story about a school in Dallas that had such a problem with truancy. So many kids were skipping class, they decided to outfit the kids with GPS systems, put them on the children themselves, and guess what? People didn't cut class anymore.
That's right.
It worked. It now may be coming to a school near you. We're going to talk to one of the students who was outfitted with the GPS system about what she thought of it.
Right. Just keep in mind, if this happened with Matt Dillon, he never would have been famous. The actor cut school and was found on a playground because he cut school by an agent. And if it wasn't for cutting school, he would never be the Matt Dillon Flamingo Kid.
So you're pro cutting school.
Yeah, I'm pro.
You're for it.
In Matt Dillon's case.
See, I thought you were talking about the guy from Dodge City for a while, and I was just lost thinking, when did Matt Dillon, Matt Dillon skip school?
I got the reference.
You did.
Because I know he and Miss Kitty grew up together there out in Dodge City, but that's a whole other story.
It's
time for some news, and Patty Ann Brown is over standing on a box with the news.
All right, what do you think of tracking high school kids with a GPS device? This isn't so they don't get lost. This is so they don't skip school. That's the goal of a new project being launched in Dallas this fall. The program is aimed at high-risk students who have a serious truancy problem. Joining me from Dallas is Paul Pottinger. He's the co-director of this program. And a student, Fanny Aragon, she was part of the test program. She tried out the GPS system. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so Paul, explain this. This is to make sure that kids don't skip school. How does it work?
Well, first of all, as you pointed out, our kids are all under court jurisdiction. They have court orders to go to school. And they are mostly the kids who are at highest risk of dropping out of school. Once they are under court order and assigned to the AIM program, the AIM program, first of all, establishes a relationship with them in part through our GPS device.
And I understand that you have, sorry Paul to interrupt, but you have that GPS device there with you. Is there any way you can show it to us, what it looks like?
Yes, I can hold it up. It's actually a unit made for security guards by a company called NovaTracker. It's called the GuardTrax.
And Fanny, sorry to interrupt, you tried out that GPS system. Where did you wear it on your body?
Like, I wouldn't really wear it. I would just put it in my purse, and I would just carry it around, like, if it was part of my makeup or something.
Okay, so before you had this GPS in your purse, did you skip school a lot?
Yeah, like, I guess it's because I was having a lot of trouble and problems at home, like, in school, and I didn't really want to be associated with people. So instead of going to school, I would just, like, leave with my friends. I guess it was just because I was hanging around with the wrong people.
Okay, so once you were carrying that GPS unit that Paul just showed us in your purse, then what happened?
Like, my grades before I was on it, they were like 50s and 60s, and once I started going to class and going to school, they went up to 80s and 90s.
That's incredible, but didn't the problem still persist at school?
No, like, once I started going to school and everything, like, if I had people that didn't like me, I would, you know, we worked things out, but I really didn't let them get to me. I would just go to school and do my work because I didn't want to be in no trouble anymore.
Paul, that is incredible. I mean, she gives an incredible testimonial. Is she unusual? What did the other students find after carrying this around?
No, she's not at all unusual. In the program we used with our new unit this spring, 7 out of 9 kids, we had a small group, but 7 out of 9 had perfect attendance. Fanny was one of those.
That's incredible.
And the 6 weeks prior to our program, these 9 kids had 191 class absences. During the 6 weeks of our program, they had a total of 4.
Wow. Well, we should say that obviously it worked there. It worked well for Fanny, as she just said. And so you're going to try it out in Dallas now this coming school year, and then it may come to a school near all of us that are having problems. So Paul Pottinger, Fanny Aragon, thanks so much for telling us the story and showing it to us this morning.
Thank you.